Hey, what up, Ashley? Yep. What?
I can't hear it though.
Man, it's just a vibe. Hey, appreciate your Jesty. How you doing, brother?
I'm gonna join
Yeah,
in.
sorry I haven't got back to you. We've been starting this.
Okay. Okay. Hey.
You already know what it
I
is. You
want the
already know what
ball.
it
I want
is.
the.
You know who you rep out here.
Hey. Yes, I love it. I want the.
My legacy, it means a lot to me.
Look at my brothers here. You know it. It means a lot.
Count away. Listen to what they say.
This is what I do and say. I'm a earner, always known to make a way.
I don't play every beat I kill a
And
slave.
it's mine. I
Don't
never.
wanna. Dude, that makes me want to like fight every time I hear that part. or like play
Everything
some
that.
intense sport. Like I want to tackle somebody.
Look.
Jessica, what's
You
going on? How
feel
you
me?
doing, girl? How you doing?
My.
Oh, they want to see me fail. Every
They
day.
wanna see me fall, they wanna see me fail, and I ain't never stopping. I'ma give them hell, hustle every day until I'm team, not about myself. Anything I put my mind to is gonna excel. Move to shimmer for myself. Hey, I don't forget to pray. We gon' make a way. We gon' make a way. We gon' make a way. I want it all on play, motherfucker. I want it.
Wait, wait for this. Ready?
Hey, the mind. Valentine.
I manually faded that out, by the way.
Hey, know that, know that, know that, know that, know that, know that.
And with that, if you guys don't know,
Uh,
that's not my downfall. By the one, the only Soul Kid, produced by Il Masker himself. We got him. Welcome, welcome, guys. This is our pilot episode. This is the Soul Hawk podcast. Of course, you got me, Commando FTW, the Hawk, and then we got my boy, the Soul Kid, for that soul in your
yeah,
system.
know that.
Yeah, we
know
gonna kick it. We're gonna kick it, rock it with you guys for an hour. We got some topics that we want to bring up, some things that we're gonna talk
Yep.
about. And we're just gonna kick it, chill. We got some stories that we want to just get out into the open anyway. Some stuff about us, some stuff about we're gonna talk about some sports for a little bit, some public,
Facts.
some public knowledge that I think that needs to be known in the world. But yeah, then after that we're gonna play some games and just vibe out. So stick around, hang out with us, and yeah. So take it away. Anything you gotta say? Show the world, tell the world who we are. What's up?
Okay, so I am the Soul Kid, straight up out of Chicago, Illinois, born and raised. I've been gaming for 14 years. Actually, I've been streaming for about 14 years. Been gaming since I was a kid, man. It's about like 8 or 9, man. So it's going on 20 something years, man. So loving the gaming, loving music. It's always been a part of me. Been listening to music since I was a kid. So just to be in the midst of the realm of the culture of music and gaming and still be able to just be able to help others and provide just a wonderful, safe, awesome culture, man. That's just what we're here for, and that is something about me that I feel that people should know. And if they don't, then we got a lot more to give you guys, and that's
Oh
just the
yeah,
start.
you're gonna learn a lot about us and everything that we do or have done throughout this whole series. That's the best part about it. You're gonna learn some stuff. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. You're gonna vibe out. But like, so I like to say like if you like, yeah, if you guys don't know who I am yet, Mohawk CEO, most recognizable Mohawk on Twitch, the one, the only.
Nope. Mm.
And I've been in the professional gaming scene since 2010, so I don't even know how many years that is at this point. And we just finally got off the roof. We finally got off the ground. We kicking off building empires. But I think it's really awesome. I think the way we came up with this is like hilarious because like Soul said, Soul is not only musically inclined, but also a gaming pariah. So he has the best of both worlds on his hands. See, I just got the gift of gab, and I'm good with my hands.
Facts. Facts. We
And
both got that though. That's true. We both
we
got
do
that though.
both
You
got
know
that. That is the point. Hey, what up, Cuzzo? And yeah, so we met what, almost 2 years ago now, actually.
Years ago, yeah, yeah.
It's
At the
almost 2 years
first
now.
event in GGL had, we are both founding members of the Global Gaming League,
Yes,
also
sir.
called GGL. If you don't know, you better get familiar. We've been there. What was it? April of 2 years ago when they first started. That
That's what I was
that
like.
was
I don't
our
even
first
remember
trip.
anymore,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It feels like I've known you my whole life, so
Last
it's
year.
really hard now.
Yeah, facts, facts, facts. It's true. Yeah, but again, without the Global Gaming League, man, I wouldn't even had that opportunity to make that possible to be able to meet you. So, again,
Yeah,
big
no.
shout out to
Shout
GGL.
out to Global Gaming League
Network Gaming.
for bringing these two masterminds together, and we have just been cooking up the craziest stuff since then. So, and that's where this dream, this passion project came to be.
This is true. This is true.
So
I've always
yeah.
wanted to be a host of some podcast. It's music. As a kid, I kind of had a dream of being on a radio station. Now I want to be
Mm,
just,
same.
because I used to see the guys overnight. I'm from Chicago, so we had a big WGCI, um, Midnight Soul, overnight Dusties.
Yeah.
That was what made me
I
like, yo,
miss those days.
man, I would love to do that one day. So just kind of seeing how music, radio, communication has, just kind of built itself up and kind of progressed into different areas, knowing that streaming can take over that. You can also do that same content that you want to do growing up with streaming, bro. It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna take this route. And that's why we're here. Like, just so many ideas, so many things that you
Not
can
for
do.
nothing. You just
Yeah.
actually sparked a good idea. And like, you know, we don't gatekeep here. So like, if you guys hear an idea and you think you got what it takes to make that idea come to life, by all means go for it. But so how cool would that be if we did like an hour of like radio show host? Like we bring it back
Oh,
on stream.
that,
Like we just bring it back on
that
stream.
that would be cool.
Like, all
That would
right,
be awesome. I
we about to
mean,
spend some very white real quick, vibe out,
like,
listen to the tunes. I'll come right back.
man, go and get your popcorn. Go and
Yeah,
sit back. Good music and good listening. Yeah, bro. That's always
that could be a thing. I'm just saying that's
straight to
content.
commercials. Yeah.
That's content.
That is definitely a great idea. I mean, and you think about it, people do radio podcasts, radio show podcasts. Like for instance, T Pain and his radio show
Yeah.
podcast. They kind of got the same concept where they play music and have some games and talk a little bit. So just seeing that elevate and transform, you can just be able to do so many different things now with streaming. So that you're right. That's a great idea. We're gonna have to do that.
I was like, yeah, no, we're gonna put that on the bulletin board
Put that on the bulletin board.
of things that we're gonna
Idea.
like. I can guarantee you, between the two of us, you're gonna see so much content coming at you from all different platforms within the next, especially next year. By next year, we're gonna. I think we've ironed out so much stuff this year that next year it's just all right, assign and conquer. So you're gonna see so much more content. So shoot, you might
Yeah.
see
The
that
goal
pop up.
the goal was just to get the blueprint and learn the blueprint. And now that we got some kind of substance of what the blueprint is, oh yeah, we're running full speed with it.
It's a wrap. It's a rap skis. But nah,
Like
so
Reynolds.
yeah, so I'm gonna kick it over to you because
Okay.
you got some expertise in the sports world, and
Yes,
I know
indeed.
you got
Yes,
some sports
indeed.
stuff that you want to tell everybody and keep people informed
Yes.
about. So please inform us. Teach
Yes.
us something, Sensei.
Yes. Welcome to Soul's sports segment. I am definitely here to give you guys a little bit of knowledge of things that I've been um, accumulating over the past couple of weeks, over the past couple of months. There's a lot of things happening in sports now. Yes, I am from Chicago, so I will be covering Chicago sports, but I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and just kind of give you guys some things that is happening right now that maybe you're familiar with, maybe that's the top of the news. It's just we're gonna run through it. First thing first, I'm from Chicago, born and bred. You see the White Sox back there. I'm gonna start off talking about the White Sox. My lovely, beautiful. I love you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Coming from the past 2 years, 60 and 106 was the record for the White Sox. So I don't think people understand that this year means so much. You got they got the White Sox sitting at first place in the AL Central
Oh.
Division, 61 and 57. They just actually let me take that back, 62 and 57. They just smacked the Reds a couple of hours ago, and I'm super happy about that. Just got
Okay.
that dub, brought that home, and this is crazy to know. Not only is this a pivotal game, Luis Castillo is our newest trade. We just got signed him, got a trade for him
Hmm.
from the Cincinnati Reds, who we just beat. Luis Castillo was actually one of the main factors in that game. So it was pivotal to see White Sox make another smart move on top of winning. Grab a pivotal pitcher. He's a right-hand pitcher, by the way. Grab a right-hand pitcher from the Cincinnati Reds. Come up to the Cincinnati Reds. He plays his former team. Not only does he play him, he gets 10 of the 7 shutout knockouts, strikeouts on the Cincinnati Reds. So he came to
Now,
play. He
so
came
wait,
to help. He came to show out.
I got a good question for you then. Do you think
Yes, sir.
that it was the trade that's taking them this far now? Like,
Oh,
you
oh
think it's
no,
this
no,
one
no, no,
kid
no,
that's
no.
changing the whole team?
Oh no, they were already. He just been in here for a couple of games. They already were doing the best they could
Okay.
by this start of the season. At this point in the season, last season, they already had 50 losses. So for them to have 50 losses, like
That's
I'm like
rough.
100 losses and not even 50 wins, it's amazing just to see them come back on top of winning for the past couple of months, blowing out championship teams. The Toronto Blue Jays, I believe, just won, or the Dodgers just won. I think they whooped the Dodgers, gave us a run for the money, but they showed up to play. We got two of the 4 games out of the Yankees. Boston spanked our ass, but we still, showed that they
Wait,
could
did
get
you
up with
win?
Boston.
But you so you
No,
won
we did
against
not
the
win against
Yankees.
Boston. No, we won two. We won. They played them 4 games.
Uh huh.
We won two of the two. So they won two. We won
So it's
two. We
even. All
tied.
right, all right. We
It
tie
was
it.
very.
We
And,
tie it.
and normally would never tie with the Yankees. Yankees
I'm just
always
making
put beats
sure.
in the
I'm
Yankees.
just making sure my Yankees still
So
doing something.
he's a Yankee fan. Yeah, 2-2. So but he got to understand to even be close to show that we can even go even with the Yankees, who always
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
the
of
heat, who
course.
always got
You're
the
it's David
super
and
players
Goliath.
and great pitchers, and they still came to bring the money. They should have never even got the two back because they came
You're right.
back from a comeback win to even secure the first one, and then a comeback win to secure the second one. So the fight in them this year is just so awesome. Super proud of them. On top of the winning, like I said, they're making good trades, using the money wisely, getting more great talent in here.
Yeah.
And who's to say that this could be our year to take it all the way? So, big Sox fans, big White Sox, super proud of you guys. Um, Man, and by the way, Luis Castillo, when he had them 10 out of 7 shutouts, they were by his favorite pitch, and that's the changeup. He's very awesome with the changeup. The Cincinnati Reds knew that. That was his favorite pitch he used to also do on their team.
For them.
So
That's
the
rough.
fact that they couldn't stop it and they knew that that was his best thing to do,
That
and he still
sucks.
did it to them, to his best hitters, man, smart
That's
play,
embarrassing.
Sox. Super proud of you guys, man. Super proud of y'all.
Yeah, no,
All
that
right,
sounds
next we
like they're
got
doing a great season so far. Like I'm excited. I'm excited to hear how it's going to end.
first place. If you
Oh,
could continue to be in first place, it's only nothing but the playoffs and World
I
Series
we
action.
love we
All
love
I
Soul's
see.
confidence here.
Yeah, Chi-Town. We ain't been up there since 2008 when we won last time.
Jesus.
Yeah, hey, but we won before the Cubs did, and they had a 100-year deficit. So we weren't those
Talk
guys,
about a drought.
right? 100 years. Yes, Lord.
Imagine getting
All right,
no
not a
play
couple.
for 100 years.
You mean
Take me out the game. Take me out the game, coach.
what? Not only take me out the game, you never got in the game.
Yeah,
You
you
never
didn't
even
even
got
get
on the
in the
bench.
game.
You're not even on the bench. You are still in the locker room.
Dang.
Put me in the game.
That's raw.
Let me see. Let me see the crowd. Speaking of crowds,
Oh yeah.
GSW is the next Golden State Warriors. Those are my. That's my next topic. We're jumping into basketball.
All right, straight to
Um,
basketball. All right.
I'm not too happy with what Golden State is doing. I'm a big Golden State fan. I've been around since we never even heard of Curry. Okay, it was we had Will Chamberlain, we had John Barry, we had
Yeah. Wait.
Chris Webber.
But you're from
You know what I
Chicago.
mean? But I am from Chicago. Chicago Bulls are a hometown team.
Yeah. I was like, wait,
Right?
you got Bulls.
That's the hometown team. But that's
So
not
your
that's not my
hometown team is not your favorite team.
no, that's not
That's
my favorite team.
crazy.
No. Because the Bulls has never been an underdog until after Michael Jordan left.
Okay. I was like,
Until after Michael Jordan left.
yeah.
After he left. Yeah. When he was on the team,
Got
Bulls
rough.
underdog? What? Wait, so yeah. So the Bulls were never an underdog. So I always like to vote for an underdog because I know how that feels to be an underdog. You know what I mean? So the Warriors have always been an
I
underdog.
understand that.
But the first time they won, if I'm correct, was when they had Will Chamberlain. A lot of people don't know that they were called the Philadelphia Warriors.
I did
Will
not.
Chamberlain was a part of that. Will Chamberlain was a part of that Philadelphia Warriors team. I believe they won a championship, and then the Lakers came calling. Always the Lakers. They always come calling. Then they took Will Chamberlain,
Uh
and then
huh.
they won some championships. And I don't think we didn't win again until uh,
I didn't even know
years
that's possible.
later.
Well, I guess actually I do know
Yeah.
that's possible because the Dodgers did that. So I guess it's the same
Yeah.
for basketball.
And it's crazy because after he left and the Lakers took him, Philly moved to Golden State.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, that's crazy. That I would have
Hmm.
never guessed they played in Philly first.
Yep. The
See, yeah,
Philadelphia
I
Warriors.
told you guys we were gonna learn something from listening to the Soul Kid. That's good, L.
Look it up. And you guys can look it up if you think I'm like bullshitting you.
Oh,
I
I'm
swear,
not looking up ish.
You can see Will Chamberlain in a Philadelphia Warriors
I
jersey
will. I will tell you if I need
before.
to look up something, but no, you got that.
Yeah, yeah. But that was interesting to know that, like I said, I've been a big fan of the Warriors. We believe, Baron Davis, Stephon Jackson, Monte Ellis. So this is before Steph Curry even got around to him. People be,
Dang.
bandwagon the Currys and bandwagon Golden State. I've been there before the wins. Our first Curry was, his name was, what's Chris Mullin. That's who our first Steph Curry
That name
was.
sounds
Chris Mullin
familiar.
was. Yeah, he was a demon. Yeah. Run TMC is what they called him. Mitch Richmond. You had Mitch Richmond there. You had Tim Hardaway, and you had
I know
Chris
Tim
Mullin.
Hardaway.
The first three for Golden State to shut it down. Chris Mullin is actually still a part of the organization. You can see him in some of the
Like he's in the
sportscasting. He's a
franchise.
part. He's one of the sportscasters. He talks at the end
Oh,
of the games.
oh hell yeah!
Yeah. So,
And we love that. We love that. Always room for
but
another
they
job.
But right now, they're not looking in the best position. They did just resign Draymond Green. Did just also resign Al Horford. Also gave Kristaps Porzingis his resign. But they got a target right now. DeMar DeRozan from a lot of people know DeMar DeRozan from Sacramento. They
From
can't really offer
Sacramento.
him anything too much. Yeah, they can't really offer him too much. They can only offer him a veteran minimum. And with other teams that are involved and other teams that are looking at DeMar DeRozan, he could be
They got money.
a good target to replace. And they have more money, but the lineup also looks promising for him too. You know what I mean? You got to think about DeMar DeRozan. He's the only one to come to a team that's not setting him up for the best opportunity to be able to win
Yeah,
a
that
ring
makes
as well.
sense.
So DeMar DeRozan's a future target. We're hoping that we can get that interest. Um, Jimmy Jimmy Butler is also still injured.
Mr.
Moody
Butler.
is also still injured. They're out. They won't be available for the beginning of the season. So
Dang.
with that being said, we don't know how too much we can start this. We did just get a nice little boost in confidence when we got Yaxel Lindborg. He was our newest rookie, just got recruited from Michigan State. Michigan State just won a championship college, by the way, if you don't know, Big Ten. They
Okay.
just won They were part of that. They were part of that W for the for the
I don't.
Final
My
Four
college team
NCAA Final
sucks
Four.
out here.
Oh
So
yeah.
I stopped paying attention to college basketball once I moved out here.
What's your college team?
The Broncos, they are not good.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
Never heard of him.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Never heard of him. Never. I thought he was
I don't
talking
think
about
they've
Denver
ever made
Broncos.
anything happen. Like out
No.
here, so you guys know I live in the land of potatoes. Everyone knows this. I moved from the big city to farmland because I don't deal with people. But yeah, our football team, huge. Football team, the best football. They've been on to all the Rose Bowls and all the other stuff, all the other things, and like they're the one that if you play the football game, whatever college football game it is, that the turf is blue. Yeah, so like it's like
Broncos?
they're, yeah, it's like they
Yeah.
like patent blue field, like blue turf. No one else can get it now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's the only that's the only reason I know about that. But I was gonna ask
Nice, nice,
something.
nice.
Oh yeah, is the are the drafts over already? Like, is that was that just one and done? That's it.
So yeah, that was it. That happens before the season
Dang.
kind of gets to going. Somewhat kind of like towards a little bit of the beginning of the season. You know, they're still working out some trades and got the trade deadline going. So, but the Warriors actually did take that pick. We got the 11th pick, and with that pick, they took Axel Lindborg, and they actually won the summer league championship. So they won summer league with
Oh, that's
Mr.
cool.
Lindborg being one of the key factors. So the drafting, you can always know Golden State. Golden State is always good for the drafting. They know how to draft, have great draft picks. They always use their draft picks very positive. Sometimes they miss, but we're gonna, pivot to the times where they actually did take a good pick, stuck with the good pick. Just like last year, they actually had Will Richards from Florida Gators. The Florida Gators had just won a championship, so there's two pivotal pieces from two different championship college teams. So they make very good, smart draft decisions when it comes to that. But we're very interested to see. Also, Steph Curry has until August 29th to become an unrestricted free agent or free agent or do something with the contract to kind of, I think it's get his extension or something like that. He still has time to make that decision. So we're going to see. With all the hoopla going on with the Golden State Warriors, I hope Curry stays. He has no reason to not stay. He's a Warrior for life. But with them missing out on the Giannis trade, with them missing out on the LeBron trade, with them missing out on so many opportunities to make Golden State an actual team that could push for a championship and give Steph Curry another chance at the title. With them missing out on those pivotal key pieces, it could be an opportunity that Steph Curry just doesn't want to take. But that's all in his hands. We know, keep our fingers crossed. We know he's a Golden State Warrior. But again, at the end of the day, with minimum years left in his career, you want to go out with a bang.
How many
You
years do you
want to
think you
go out
got
and just,
left?
you know. So I'm hoping that Golden State picks it up, does some action, does some things that can change the trajectory of the way the Golden State Warriors can pursue this next title run. All right.
No, I was about to
Last
ask
but
you.
not least,
Hold
yeah,
on,
go
before
ahead.
you finish, I was gonna ask you how
Yeah.
long do you think Curry got left?
So they signed him on a 2-year deal.
Okay, because he's
He
young.
has the option, but he has the option to take an extension, I believe. The 2-year deal for an extension. Like he has the option to do an extension or whatever to up his money. He can kind of like, 'cause he definitely deserves that, but he can give the team a little bit more opportunity to get more money if he declines it and goes into free agency. And
Mm.
um, but then when he goes into free agency, who wouldn't want to throw offers at Curry and them for
Oh
Steph
God.
Curry? So that's so that's just opening up a can of worms.
Yeah.
But
Oh
if it's
Lord.
needed to open some cap space and to open some opportunities to bring some people here, he's willing to do that. He wants to win, you know.
That's good.
But we're
All
gonna see
right.
what the Warriors do because they really got me nervous. I'm very nervous.
You
My
really
heart,
got me
my
nervous.
heart, my heart is just out of my chest. Golden State Warriors fan for life, for life, gang. But y'all are tweaking over there in the office. I know I can't do any better, but I probably could. Goddamn, shit.
I feel like every fan thinks says they could do better. Like, no, if I was in that, if
I
I was in
mean,
that thing,
no,
I could talk to him.
bro. To be active, to know the thing is, I feel like first you got to know your job. So they know what cap space they have. They know what minimum money they can use. They know
Yeah.
they're not trying to get into that other apron. They know the restrictions. So with them
Yeah.
knowing that, you also still have to look at what's the best piece that you can have and afford to still put by Curry. Because come on, Jimmy and my boy Moody is injured. You're losing the key factor, and then you're bringing in two guys, and everyone's as of age. This is it's like four people that's as of age. So it's like, yo,
What
there's
does
some
that mean?
experience in there, no doubt. Al Horford, Draymond, Chris Tapp, Curry, all above 35, all above in the 30s, all getting
Is
in
that a
that age
problem? It's
range
30,
where
what's wrong with being in your 30s?
LeBron's in his about to be 40 or something, right? And LeBron's
I
40 or
know
something.
this man should get off. He needs to get off the sticks. I'm so sick of this man.
If you can still, if your body can permit you to
Dude,
still
I
do it.
hope I hope he crumbles on this field on on the
See,
court next year.
okay, that's funny that you say that because that actually brings me into my last, but not least topic of the night. I was actually just talking about it. LeBron fucking James. How does everybody like that? How does everyone like that trade? Do you guys? What do you guys think about
Yeah,
that?
oh yeah, in the
LeBron
comments,
James.
in the comments, please, please. I
Yes,
love.
yes.
I've been honestly. So as everyone knows, I don't sports. I used to play,
Mhm.
but like I don't actually follow anymore. But I keep up with like certain names and certain people and when I hear new kids and stuff. And obviously everyone knows LeBron, household freaking name. But watching the internet lose their crap over one trade is hilarious to me.
No, no. Well, see, let me correct you on that. Not one trade, two, because you forgot the Celtics traded Jalen Brown for Paul George and a bag of chips,
Bag of
and
chips.
and now Jalen Brown is also with LeBron James on that 76ers team.
Mm,
Let me run down this
I think
lineup
that's
for
gonna
you.
be sexy.
LeBron James, was it Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, which is one of their newest, which is their rookie that was just it's phenomenal
New
last year.
rookie, okay.
Joel Embiid. That is your starting five. VJ Edgecombe, LeBron James, Tyrese
So a bunch
Maxey,
of kids in
Jalen
LeBron.
Brown, Embiid on top of their bench, who they just picked up. Anthony Simons coming from Portland, working with Damian Lillard. I hope Damian Lillard didn't teach him how to shoot from half court because I don't need to see that. Um, and then you got Caldwell Pope, who's a former Los Angeles Laker champion.
Oh
So he's
really?
coming from Caldwell Pope's coming from being a champion. Then he went to Denver and got another ring with Denver. So these
And
people
then
ain't
wait, you
even
said
on
this is this
on
is
the floor.
if I'm correct, this is Philadelphia, right?
This is Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's funny? Because everyone keeps saying Philadelphia, and like when people say the state, I don't understand. Like only certain states I'll know automatically like what your team is.
Pennsylvania.
I did
Pennsylvania.
not know that it was 76ers. Dude, Allen Iverson's team?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
But think
I
about it
support
like
this.
this.
I support this
Think,
100%.
think about this. Think about this though. I'm like biased here because
Why?
first off, I don't want everyone to get it twisted. I do respect LeBron James. I have a um, Irish jersey
That's good because I
upstairs
don't.
in my closet.
So that's fair.
Yeah, yeah, Irish. His high school jersey too, the black
That's
and gold. Yeah, I
crazy.
got that. I got that upstairs in the closet, just chilling. So
Okay.
I respect James. Don't get it. I
Clearly.
don't want anyone to get it twisted ever. But you got to understand the movement on what he did. Now, yes, LeBron is always wants to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
So this not just happened. He made people wait 3 weeks for his decision, just like last time. Whoa, the big
Yeah, no,
decision,
oh, it made total
dude.
sense. I see exactly why they did it.
We did not need to wait 3 weeks for that.
No,
No, we didn't. No, but
no, no.
it's just a prolonging. It's just get people's opinion, get people to be on the edge of their seats because you had options, and if Rich Paul and that big white boy they had a lot of different teams, got a lot of different options he could have went to. We all was happy to see Steph Curry and Draymond Green up there, but in all reality, do we really think that was gonna happen? Like Curry even thought, like, come on, man, you gotta wait to. There's too many moving parts for you to know what's gonna happen. Okay, and I just feel like he took this opportunity to make another story. Just think about it. You could have went to Cleveland, hometown, finish his 2 years off with a bang, nobody would have said anything. Nobody would have questioned that because, come on, that's Cleveland. Rewrite your story from being here, possibly get another ring. They got a nice little team. He would have came for the minimum. Would have been a great boom story. I'm in Ohio, Cleveland, hometown. Finish with y'all. Or could have rewrote history and went over there to Miami. They just picked up
I
young.
thought he was honestly that would have been a funny pick. I would have really liked that.
But who would have been the
Like
backbone?
I like a story. I like a good story.
But okay, so here's another thing though. It is a story in Philly because even though he could have went to Miami, rewrote, came back. I'm back,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
got Giannis.
back.
Bam. But how much of a story would that really be as well? Because now you're still kind of trotting on too much territory. Bam, Giannis, that's all downhill. Those are all people who they run and gun, they shoot. I mean, they shoot a little bit, but they mostly dunkers. Bam, he can shoot. But bro, he inside. He's a power forward, center. You know what I mean? Giannis
Okay.
same way. Power forward, center. You know, LeBron, small forward, power forward. You know what I mean? So you still don't got any guards. You still got to depend on
Ah,
guards.
there it is. I was like, I'm
You know what
waiting
I
to
mean?
see the point where I understand. There it is.
He has who's we can let LeBron play make, but then that's just giving him 2 years left. Does he really want to run his body that much? No. I want to depend on a team that's kind of already set up. It's kind of already there. With New York Knicks winning the championship last year,
Whoop, whoop.
how
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
long?
whoop, 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 whoop.
This guy. With the Knicks winning, having that drought, not having to win a championship in so
Oh,
long.
you didn't have to add that part in. You didn't have to add that part in. You could have just left it. You could have just left it on
It,
that.
it implies to the next Philadelphia.
I
Is the other
can't.
team who hasn't won. Philadelphia ain't won in 50 some years. So that's more than y'all, right? Y'all was like 40 something, 30 something. Right?
Yeah, it was like 40 something. It was so crazy.
So they're in 50.
It was definitely
so
before
they
I was
have-
born when they won. I know that.
Again, which is crazy because they were the Philadelphia Warriors. I wonder if that was Philadelphia then. But we got that championship.
Wait,
But again,
could have been.
they ain't won. They didn't win. They haven't won since my boy, you know, Michael Jordan's Irving.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Dr. J. So Dr. J was the reason that Philly
Doctor.
got their championship.
The doctor.
Dr. J. You know what I mean? So they haven't won since then. So now you got to look at the opportunity of LeBron can be here for 2 years, and everyone knows what LeBron's known for, quote unquote, going to a team and bringing them a championship. No matter how long it takes him to do it, he still is known to do it. Each team that he left and went to another team, might have took him some time to do it, but he still did it.
A little bit of
But
time.
Can he do it in 2 years that he signed with the Philadelphia Warriors? With this team that they have, I'm sorry, I said Philadelphia Warriors. Philadelphia 76ers. Can he do it with the team that he have now? Because this team is stacked. You really don't have to do too much. You got a lot of Tyrese Maxey running around all over the place. You really just got to pretty much, you know, chip in where you feel you need to help out at. Which doesn't put a lot of pressure on LeBron, which can withstand his time. Hell, he could probably come back and sign for a third year. You never know. You know? But with that lineup, how do you guys like that? Like, do you feel like he kind of stepped into another stacked team? Or,
See, I don't think it's a stacked team. It's just like no, like okay. Let me rephrase that. Stat wise, it is a stacked team.
It is
Stat
definitely
wise,
100
stat
points.
wise.
They all score all together.
Stats
starting five,
wise.
108 points. Yeah.
But like all I see from that, like I take so the reason why people don't like when I talk about sports is because I don't give a fuck about none of the physical. I'm like I want to know where their brain's at because where your head's at is actually how you win a game.
Egos.
So yep, exactly. The first thing I thought of egos. That's a lot of egos on that team, my boy. That's a lot of egos on that
I will
team.
say, Embiid did say that this is Tyrese Maxey's team. I'm here to help. And this came from
Did LeBron say that? But did LeBron say that?
Yeah, exactly. No. But LeBron did say I do like how Tyrese Maxey plays. I've always wanted to play with him. And
Okay.
I've always wanted to play with Jaylen Brown.
So he might actually not be the pride and joy.
That people are trying to dub
He
him.
might actually try to help the team.
He came in on a minimum. Of course, I don't need no money. I just want to win.
I hate that. I hate that. Every time I hear it, it hurts my heart.
I mean, bro, he got enough money
I
already.
know. That's why it hurts my
So,
He's just like,
so it's
I don't
like
even
I'm
need the
not.
money.
I don't really need
I'm
it.
out
I
here for
really
the
want to
fun of the
come in.
game.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I want to do. I love basketball. This is what I've always wanted to do. He's like that little ball off like Space Jam.
Oh God, no.
Hit him with basketball. No, but look, still. Look, hey, no, don't disrespect Space Jam. It's a classic. Okay.
Well, they disrespected
No.
it.
What? LeBron's Space Jam?
LeBron 100%, and I stand 10 toes down on that. I watched that. I watched that 3 times because of how mad I was
I
about
did.
it.
I did not. 'Cause that's not mad.
Oh, I had to make sure. I had to make sure. I watched it the first time. I'm like,
I don't. Look, my thing is the fact that you even tried. This is Michael Jordan's movie,
yeah,
okay?
you should have never touched it. You
Everyone,
should have never touched it.
you should have never even
Should have
tried.
never
I
touched
don't.
it.
I'm not going to give you the satisfaction today to even watch it. Nope. Nope. I don't wanna. You should watch it. I don't wanna.
I didn't laugh at a
Michael
single
Jordan.
joke. I'm not even lying. I'm not
I
even
know what
lying.
it's about.
I was in that theater, silent, silent.
They're like you are a LeBron hater. No, I'm not.
I'm a
Space
LeBron
Jam
hater. I'm
1
gonna
is
be honest with
classic.
you. If I ever
Space Jam
saw
1 is
LeBron
classic.
1-on-1 on the street, I'd slap his knees straight up, and I'd be like, "What are you gonna do about it? Cause you old, you old. I know you can bat, you can ball, but I don't think you got
You might
hands."
have some, you might have some strong knees. You might mess with your hands up.
Now I'm taking them knees out. Nah, those old man knees, them old man Jenkins.
I don't know. He be spending like millions and millions of dollars on his body. I'm
Oh,
pretty
true,
sure
true. He is bionic at this point.
that nigga knees is fucking
He is
titanium,
bionic
bro.
at this point. I did forget about that.
Okay. I was slapping my head.
So I get, oh yeah, you saw my titanium plates. Done.
So no, like, but respect to LeBron though. You know, I
He's
get
a
it.
good
It's another
player.
challenge. It's another challenge because think about it. It's another story. New York just brought them a championship after not having it for so long.
So proud.
For LeBron to go to a team that I don't care what you say, it's still stacked. He still can go to a team and bring that team a championship and be the missing piece that they need to be able to secure. I mean, and then he's doing it in the East. He don't got to deal with OKC and Wimbiana. He don't got to deal with all that this year. So, I mean, you got to see him a little bit. We don't got to see him as much. All he got to do is dominate the East, and he can come out in the East and win against the West player. But he can make it to the final.
I
So
mean,
it's a very smart idea. 'Cause
like I
whoever's
said,
over in
you
the East,
are
they're gonna give him any go.
you are this you are this show's guru when it comes to
I got you.
sports. So
I got
I will always back you in whatever words you say. So if you do say this is something that is possible, then I will have to suck my teeth very hard and say okay.
So I am saying that it's possible, but I'm also saying that it also depends on how quick they can build some cohesion and chemistry. If they can know to not put their egos first and just kind of play off of how the game brings them, this could be a very dangerous team. No one, anyone can score at any time. And that's the most dangerous part. Can anyone be in the, not in their feelings to be able to let, hey, it's BJ Edgecombe got the hot hand today. Feed him. No matter if LeBron James is on the court. He knows
Okay.
the same thing. Hey, you know what I mean? So if they can step out of that and switch around whose day it is and just kind of feed that and use the bench wisely so that they don't have to be fatigued by the time playoffs come, they're still no one's injured and they're ready to go. They're gonna be a
Yeah,
threat.
big part.
Definitely gonna be a threat. But to say that they're gonna go all to the championship, I can say I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that they could make it all the way through? What you got your OKCs and then you got the Bulls got their new team and everybody just getting all these new players and good players.
Yeah, it's looking like
It
a
is
clean, fresh start. I feel like for basketball.
It is looking very edgy. I don't know who could take it. New
Yeah,
York
like
could come
exactly. It's
back and
anyone's game now. No one's like a definite anymore.
no one has double P since
Yeah, so
the
that's cool.
Warriors.
I do like that. That sounds like it's gonna be a fun season.
But to end it real quick, we want to give a big, huge shout out to Russell Westbrook after 18 seasons of playing in the NBA. He is finally retired. Mr. Triple Double himself. 200, 200 triple doubles with OKC in the season and the time that he spent. The only person closest to him with 134 is Jokic at number four.
Oh wow.
So, we, Russell Westbrook retiring. He's played for OKC, Houston, the Wizards, the Lakers, the Clippers, Denver Nuggets, and the Kings. And he was also traded to the Utah Jazz
Yeah, poor guy.
twice, but got waived and never spent a day on the floor. But that was thought out. That was interesting to know. Russell Westbrook, 18 years, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Congratulations, super. Shout out to you, man. You did your thing. I've always been a big fan. I've always respected your game, and it felt like you kind of got the shit end of the stick sometimes. I felt, but you've always made the best of it. You always had the best attitude. You always left it all on the floor, and that's also why I felt like all those teams wanted you to be an asset to the team because you were always still a weapon. You were always still in the right hands, a dominant player, and I still think he has some more time left in him. But with all the things that he's got going on, his
You know,
family, and
yeah.
all the other things, it's just at
It's a
that time.
demanding sport.
We want to say thank you to Russell Westbrook and congratulations to him, and
Appreciate
hope
you.
he has a wonderful retirement. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Heck yeah.
But that's it for
Love the best.
Soul Sports segment today. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to my boy Commando. Let's get it.
No, that was beautiful. That was and this is exactly what I said. This is what I was saying from the start. I was like, it's gonna be perfect because I don't know a lot. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. I glaze over a lot of information real quick, try to get the gist of everything. But to get someone that has the depth and the insight and that can actually show analytics versus like play styles and like mentalities and knowing the trades and things like that, like it is a pleasure to have you by my side, my boy. It is a pleasure.
You got it.
I know we all learned. I feel like we all learned something today.
No, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And that's the
For real.
one thing. If I can teach someone and someone can learn something, we all learn something new every day. But for
Oh,
me
yeah.
to be able to supply that, I feel gratefully humble, appreciative, and thankful. So,
Yeah, as playful as we are and as fun as we are and as cool as this podcast is gonna be, I will say the pinnacle is education, and it always has been. Especially being a part of Long Island Gaming League, that's what we prioritize the most is esports and education and just making sure that people are informed. So that's gonna always be something. You're always gonna learn at least one thing listening to us.
That's it.
I can guarantee you that.
That's
But this one, you might learn a little bit more, because now we got a little segment, a little special part of our podcast, where we look out into the world. Right? This is the vision. We look out into the world, and everyone knows all. If you are a news watcher, you're probably seeing all the negative. If you're one of those Facebook like news kind of people, you're getting hit and miss bits and pieces of certain things, but you're not getting the full story. Here at the Soul Hog, we're gonna focus on nothing but positivity, and then if there is nothing positive, and there is something that is negative, I guarantee there's gonna be resources that we can help turn it around, and we, as a community, can turn it into a positive situation. So, this is world relations. With you and me. And just so we streamline it, I'm just gonna give one story because there was a few stories that hit in the past couple weeks that I was like, oh man, like there's so many things that I wanted to talk about. And also, by the way, guys, Soul doesn't know the story that I picked, by the way. Which is the best part.
Hey,
like he told
I
me
have my sports
what his
segment.
segment was gonna be, so I already like I did research. He knows nothing about this crazy
I
story.
love surprises. Let's get it.
So, you're going to love this, Soul. You're going to love this. 13-year-old kid, right? His name is Zach Walters. So you guys you can look it up. He's a pariah right now. They're calling him a genius.
Okay.
He's from Utah. So for those of you guys that don't know, Utah is very close to me, and I've been to Utah a few times. There is nothing out there. There's nothing out there. Like, people say there's nothing out in Idaho. No, there is really nothing out there. And, like, the stories that I have heard of what kids do for fun out there is all dangerous. Like, it's all dangerous. Unless they're in their house playing Fortnite all day, No, they're like fighting bulls and like wrestling boars and shit. Like it's just random out there.
Fighting bulls is crazy. But yes, continue.
Ridiculous. And
I thought that before.
like at 13 is what that's why when I saw this I was like this is crazy. So
At 13, he's fighting bulls?
no,
Bullshit,
and yeah, well, normal community out there at like 9 years old, you're like fighting like farmland
That's bullshit.
animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Go
dangerous
ahead.
out there. Dangerous
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But so this kid, instead of spending his summer fucking around with his friends and doing stupid crap with outside, or spending numerous hours just grinding Fortnite skins and getting stupid sprites or whatever the heck kids do these days,
Damn skins.
this kid worked and saved up to get a 3D printer. And then throughout this summer, it took him about 300 hours. And he made it's called the toddler mobility trainer. So in retrospect, just so you understand, he essentially designed a walking, like a fully functional wheelchair walking system for toddlers with no
How
help.
old is this kid again?
With no
How
help.
old is this kid again? Let me
13.
know how old he is.
13.
That is-
Dude, when
that is
when
amazing.
I was 13, I was still pissing my bed. Like I was no
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Some people still do that now. But I'm
Dude,
just saying,
dude.
13 and that's where your mind is at. Looking out
Yeah.
for the people that's younger.
So
than you,
he
that is
and
awesome.
the story is like I didn't look at the full, like I didn't find the actual newspaper clipping of like the ins and outs because I still have a bunch of questions. I still have so many questions. But essentially he saw that there was a 21-year-old toddler, I guess online he watched, and saw that she like had like walking disabilities and like couldn't figure out how to walk. And so he went to his 3D printer that he just bought with his own money, not his parents' money, mind you, and did all like, dude, like so. Like, let me just give you some of the custom setups. He made pink accents, which were her favorite color, removable tray table and cup holder, a soft, flexible material for the straps so it wouldn't irritate her skin, adjustable headrest and footrest so the chair grows with her, plus back panel space for medical equipment. Like, can we
Got it
give
all
this kid a
covered.
medal already?
Uh,
Can he get an award of some sort? Like, I need him to get something right now. I need full send to his college.
They need to help him establish that as a business and
Yeah.
get him paid.
Yeah, no, he deserves money. He deserves money, accolades, fucking praise.
And he deserves that product to be everyone to be known about that, to figure out about that. That is good exposure. Because he saw that kid, that's not the only kid out there that is having that issue. So for him to think
Okay, so there
so
is
vastly outside of himself, that is at 13, mind you. That is, I know a kid who's 13 who can't even get up for football practice. You know what I mean? So you got kids at 13 that are making things for generations younger than them so that they don't have the disability or efficiency. That is very, very, that is awesome. That is just, yeah, that kid
no.
is,
I told you it was gonna be a good
first
one.
off, give a kudos to his parents because you gotta
His parents did something right.
a kid,
His
a kid
parents
that young, that he has been taught the morals. He has been.
But I think that was the weird part about the story, is that
Yeah.
his parents like I read it and like I even went and like deep dive, like I looked for like where was his parents, because it doesn't mention his parents at all. Like I'm not even sure if the kid has parents, because like everything he does. So now he works with a nonprofit out of New Orleans that provides open source designs and matches volunteer makers with families in need. And it's like, dude, you're talking to these adults now. Like you're He's providing a service, like, and I hear no mention of his parents at all.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure for a
the
kid that is for a
cost.
kid that is that smart, he probably doesn't even really he probably has an agent or something. Probably
Oh
doesn't
my
need it.
goodness! And oh god, this is the crazier part. So I'm gonna tell you this one cool part, and then I want to say his quote, which I just think is like cute.
Okay, go ahead.
But dude, first off, take a guess at how much a regular wheelchair costs.
Regular wheelchair. I say
Just
about
a
50,000.
plain name one.
50,000.
Okay, that's actually that's actually pretty spot on. Damn. I was like, okay, wasn't expecting to get that right off the bat. Um, so yeah, it's about 15K or 1500. But with his open source 3D printer, he made the cost around 150 to 200. So now it's affordable. Like, and if you guys know, I am a cheapskate. They used to call me cheap chairs. I will 100% take a deal. So if you tell me a 13-year-old kid built a wheelchair for my disabled child, I'm taking that over the big pharma real quick, dumb quick. And the money that he gets goes to goes to other people. Yeah, I'm doing that again and again. Like,
Cheap both
kudos to
and
this kid.
yeah, kudos to this kid. That is not even just the fact of the invention, because I understand that invention and just having that kind of some people just think different, and with him thinking that way, be able to come up with that concept. My thing, more personally being a dad, is
Yeah.
that the fact that he has that heart to want to do for others. That specific invention had nothing to do with anything that is wrong with him. He saw something
Yep.
someone else needed.
He
He
didn't
saw
even
how
need
he
it.
could help, and he saw how he could provide the service to give that help. And he didn't waste no time by
So are
doing
you
it.
ready? You're gonna love his quote. You're gonna love his
I
quote.
love
You're
that.
gonna love his quote.
Go ahead.
He told reporters, he's like they asked him why he did it. He's like, it's real simple to me. It combines my two favorite things in life: 3D printing and helping people in need. It just made sense. Like, simple, pure, to the point. Get this kid. With this kid. I will adopt him.
He's gonna be rich.
And he will
He's gonna
teach
be
me
rich.
some shit.
I'm telling you, if he
I
doesn't
want
have
him to
parents,
adopt me.
he's probably already emancipated. Like he's taking care of himself. Like I don't need
Oh, he most
parents.
likely is.
Let me
I can't imagine anyone's holding him back now.
No, I doubt. No, I really doubt that kid that smart. He has someone gave him that heart to be. He saw that heart somewhere. That's just not. You learn.
No,
Sometimes it's
that doesn't
given.
exist
It's
off the
very
bat.
rare. It's very rare that it's given. That you just are born with it. Most of the time, you have to see it to know what it is. What is that you're doing? You been nice to someone? Oh, that made you feel good. Okay.
Let me try that.
So sometimes I'm telling you, if he doesn't have a parents, and like you said, you didn't see anything about his parents, that means that is just something. That kid is awesome. That's an awesome heart, awesome mind. It's a great way to be, man.
See, I thought that was gonna be a
Man,
good one. I figured that'd be
yeah,
a
that was
good one.
wholesome. That was very wholesome, man.
See, but also because there's just a little bit more to this.
Mhm.
So he actually does have a call to action. So with the cost of everything and him being one little boy and him getting over thousands of fucking requests for these, there is an actual non-profit website that you guys can go to. It's called makegood.design/3d mobility.org, and I will have that whole thing typed out so that you don't have to try to listen to that again. But but yes, his call to action essentially is they have delivered over 1,000 devices thus far, but there's over 550 pending requests from families. So
Wow.
listeners can either volunteer their 3D printers or donate as much money as they can to cover material costs for child waiting for a chair. So yeah, I'll have that link up. So if you guys feel like you want to donate and help out this little boy, if anyone has a 3D printer, like I wish I had a 3D printer, I'd be right there. But I'd be sweatshopping that shit, dude. I'm like, yo, give me the schematics. I'm with you.
And I make some too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what he's essentially saying. So if you have a 3D printer, you can help him make it because he had the blueprint for it. So he'll just give you the blueprint and then you make it. Like, so actually, perfect. Like, I mean, not really perfect, but you know who would probably like this? Merc. It just popped in my head. I just thought about it. I was like, hasn't this nigga spent the last 2 years 3D printing the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen? Who's to say he wouldn't give a couple hours to volunteer?
So because I will say, just
I'm coming for him.
I've spoken to him recently. Coincidental that you said his name. So I've actually spoken to him recently, and with the projects and the things that he has going on right now, I don't think that would fit into his line
Schedule.
of content.
Oh no, I don't think it's a content thing. No, I think because I think we all love charity. Like he gives charity.
No, because with doing that, that would delay the other 3D
The
printing
products that are
things
planned.
that he's trying to do content for.
But
So,
also, you don't got to do it right now. This is an ongoing product.
No.
When
But
he's
you know
done,
what?
when he's done with his
You
products,
can always reach out.
Yeah.
I'll never speak for someone else. I
you gotta
just
help
know
people
that
out.
From what I know of the schedule.
We can provide the
As
information.
Exactly. And if you like you say, you build it, they shall come. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
all
give
we're
it-
doing.
give it
That's
to
just so you guys know again.
let 'em know.
All we are doing is providing information, letting y'all niggas know. No one has to do anything.
That's kind of. I feel like he just has to see it. If he sees it and then he knows that it's for a kid,
Yeah, I think he'd
maybe
get
that'll
excited.
push
I
it
think
a
he'd
little
get
bit,
super
and
excited.
Maybe he'll want to help out and donate. So that is just a. I think it's all about presentation. How it's.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna send. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. There's a couple people I know with a 3D printer. So actually,
Yeah,
like
yeah, just do like a
this.
mass-
I'm telling you, this story when I heard it, when I looked it up and I was like looking at it, I was like, this is like so fucking wholesome. Like I was like, this is so good. This is such good in the world. This is like you got a little kid providing for younger little kids, making a non-profit, helping other people around the world. Like that's just like the other news things that were going around the world. I was like, like cool. That's neat.
I think he'll like it. I think, 'cause like I said, it's for a kid. Being this for a kid. Who
Just
wouldn't
even
want to
one,
help,
just even one would help. You know what I mean?
All you can do is ask. That's what I was always told. That's why I'm never scared to ask anybody anything either. All you can do is ask.
Always
And
ask.
if you get a no, you just find a way to Hey, I
I
appreciate
will
you.
ask for the end of time now.
You know, I even appreciate you just for answering me, whether you said no or not. Thank you for saying no.
True,
Saying
because you
no
could
is
just be
not
left on
ignoring
red, which is a whole nother situation.
Facts. So I give a lot of the content creators respect when I'm.
I'll say
you know,
FYI,
trying to communicate with them.
if you leave me with a like a left on red, and it's a serious conversation, expect me to just delete you out of my life. Just FYI, just gonna throw that out there. Like you can definitely tell me no. You can say no. You can say yo, I hate you. Like, but like if you don't respond, that's worse than I hate you.
Because I know you saw it.
Yeah, like I know you saw. Like everyone knows that there's a notification ding. Like we all can see when people see messages being read.
Yeah.
Now it's a known thing. So if you leave me on red after I like give you something, they're on your own.
My thing is, you have enough time to see it. Right then and there, when you see it, you have enough time to answer.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm I'm not that good at that.
Stop looking. Stop even looking if you know you can't answer them.
That's why it always sucks. Well, dude, that's why if you ever look at my stuff, notice I don't ever see it until I answer because I'll see it on my notifications and I'll just put my phone down. I don't even want to.
No, see, that's different though. That's not, when you look at it that way. That's not showing.
Yeah, it's not showing you guys. Yeah.
That's what we said. When I know you saw it because it shows a little bubble.
Yeah. Once I know you saw it, I gotta respond. gotta respond, regardless of what I'm saying or what I'm thinking.
Not on the little slide down screen. That's just a
Yeah,
preview. That's just a
yeah, that's the preview. That's just the
I can't
preview.
I can't answer it right now. Okay, but
Like
it's
I
still there.
literally,
It's not
I've
answered.
accidentally clicked on the one. And I'm like, oh shit, didn't mean to answer. Oh well, now I gotta come up with an answer right now.
I'll hit you later. At least you say
Yeah,
something.
you can do the hit you later. I'll be like,
Uh, I did see your message. I hit you later.
It's like I will save this for next time. Well, you know what's funny? I did that literally. I did that like 2 days ago. I did that 2 days ago. Someone hit me up, accidentally answered it. I was like, and he was like, "Yo, when you get off?" I'm like, "I get off at like 6. I'll be free around 6." I totally forgot about that conversation at 6. At 6 o'clock came, didn't even like. I was streaming or something. I was doing completely living my life. And then the next day he was like, "Hey, so how about today?" And I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "See, that's why I don't answer people the moment I see." I have to plan everything out meticulously. Otherwise, we're fucked.
You saw it, and you seen it, and you 6. Wait, let me set an alarm because I'll forget that shit. So I just said, I will forget it. I'll forget it.
It's dangerous.
Alarm,
It's a
everything is
dangerous
scheduled.
thing. That's that
Everything
tism.
needs to be scheduled. That's that tism. That little tism. It's okay.
But no, so we got a little free time before. Actually, how's your game downloading?
Let's see it on my phone because now I can check on my phone. Being
Because see,
special.
I wanted you to download the other game that I told you about because it was a lot smaller.
Oh, with the deers?
No. I do want you to play that, but that's on PC.
Okay.
No,
No.
the free game of the month for PlayStation is like an indie game that it was on PC, but it came to console.
Let me see it right now. I'm about to look
It's
at
like
it
you
right now.
walking in the woods
I
and shit.
didn't see it.
You guys know what I'm talking
See
about?
that it's a game. It's gonna show me right now. Uh, the newest games
It's like a
out.
long walker.
Oh, free. No.
I feel like I had to walk in the word.
Is it browse?
Look at the PlayStation Plus games
Okay, got it. Yeah, PlayStation Plus.
because it's a free game.
There we go. PlayStation Plus. Monthly games. Got it.
There it is.
The Big Walk.
Yeah.
You got Big Walk. You got Dying Light 2.
Yeah, but the Big Walk is a new trending game right now, and it was only on PC, and and then PlayStation just gave it to us.
Offer in September 1st. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that for $20 for free. It costs $20, but it's free. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a
The
very
Big Walk.
popular game, and you can
Okay,
only
explain
play
that.
it. You can only play it with people. It's not a solo game.
So
It's a
what's the
group
Big Walk
activity, and it's crossplay. So guys, honestly, that's a better question too. Like, I would love. I think it's up to 8 to 10 players. I would love to have a big game night of trying a bunch of people, because now it's a free game. It just came out. We can all play this game and figure it out together. I think it'd be really fun.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Point, wave, gesture, flail your arms around to communicate in situations where talking is enough.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
silly game.
So
It's
like,
a silly game.
so it's like an open world charades.
Almost. But then there's there's times that you can talk, there's times that you can't.
Puzzles.
Apparently there's monsters, there's puzzles and shit you gotta do. But essentially it's just homies wandering a forest.
Start to finish. What if we don't make it to the finish?
That will most likely, I doubt we will make it to the finish. I will say all these games that I've played so far, like, they look super fun and cute and like that, but I've never actually beat any of them. They're actually hard as shit.
I downloaded it to the console.
That difficulty level is ridiculous.
What is Signalist?
Yeah, that's a retro, like, 8-bit game. Still a good game.
Wow.
Probably worth like $40. Probably like 20 actually. Probably like 29. But still a good game.
really, really free.
If you're into like indie cross like platformers like old school platformers, like imagine old school like Metroid or like old school Mario, like it's like that kind of game.
What's Dying Light? Zombie? No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
Dying Light. That's a $60 game. Actually, that's like a $90 game because it comes with all. It's like the upgraded version.
Uh, Reload edition. It's $60, but it's free.
Mm-hmm. I put
Yeah.
that in my fucking. I put everything. So I tell everyone this: if I'm paying for PlayStation, right? I don't even remember how much it is now. I think it's like 70 something dollars now, almost $80 a year. I don't know. I don't know. I just pay it. The reason why I'm okay with paying it is because every month, regardless of what games they have for free, I put all of them in my library. I have over like 10,000 free games.
I do have some. I do have a lot of games that are free
Yeah,
that
I was
I
like,
have.
so for the and like a lot of these games are like $60 games, like $80 games, or some of them are obviously like indie games that are free, or some of them are like $20 games or $10 games. But like overall, in the time that I've had PlayStation, I've given them maybe $5,000. Let's go with that. Just a blanket number. I don't know if that's real or not. If that is the number I've given them for the pass, they have given me back at least 100,000.
And you that was that sounds good.
Yeah, no, I get 3 games a month, and I download all 3 games. So if any, even there's bad games that I don't play, that's how I have all the basketball games. That's how I have all these sports games, all these fighting games. Like a lot of Disputed, it just was I already had it.
I did too. Yeah.
I was like, oh, didn't know that shit was already in my fucking like inventory. Like I
That's
think like that like for every 5K, if I get 100K back, I don't care.
Have you so have you seen the newest trying to see if I can see it first before I say it. I don't wanna
Yeah,
misspeak.
what's the oof?
Cuz okay, so let me see. And I want to make sure I say this right.
Okay.
So, so yes. First of all, I'm looking at the GGL, looking at all of the challenges, and looking at the new. First off, we have Hip Hop Gamer coming to the Masterclass on 20.
Yeah.
We got a lot of new things happening
Wait, hold on. Are
in.
we having a GGL segment right now?
No. I was looking at when you asked me why. That's what I was looking at, and I was just thinking of like, dude,
Because
we
if
just
you, I
went
was,
to a
because you
big
just started listening to Masterclass, I was like, wait, are you about to just give the whole GGL spill right now? You
no,
can,
just wanted
you
to
can,
no. We probably could, but
you
no,
can.
I was just I was touching bases on the games and just dude, like we're not that far from like the draft, bro. Like I'm like it's just getting closer and closer. Like
Yes, yes, it is.
it just a little nervous, just like man,
We already
put it
talked
on the
about this.
team.
You don't
I
gotta
know
be
we did.
nervous.
No, but it's like
You don't gotta be nervous. I know a lot of people that should be really nervous right now. You don't gotta be nervous right now.
look, man.
I can tell you, I got a list that you guys should really be picking it up, because
You heard
he
what
about to
Curry
embarrass
said.
you. This man's so about to embarrass you.
Look, you know what
Embarrass.
Stephen Curry said when LeBron was hopefully coming to the Warriors. He said, "You never want to get too happy because there's so many moving parts. You never know
You're
what's
right.
going
You're
on."
totally right, and that is a
So
very true statement. That is 100% a
there,
very true statement. And I can tell you, I see all the moving parts. That's the part that's not a part of it. Curry was saying that there's a lot of moving parts that he cannot see.
Facts.
I see all the moving parts. I see all the plumbing. I'm watching all the sludge getting fucking backed up. I'm looking at all the blueprints from a foundation level. All right. It's you can never say it, but I can. In the bag.
Yeah, you can say that.
I can say it. You can't because we superstition's still a thing, and I don't like fucking with it. So.
Me too.
But superstition does get skipped over if someone else says it for you.
Right, and wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
See.
It's a sure shot, and like I said, well, I guess not. I didn't say, but with GGL, the Global Gaming League, our home base, our family, a lot of things are gonna start happening within the next 3 months. Within the next 3 months, something is going to happen. I can't give you a pinpoint date. I can't even give you a pinpoint month. But I can tell you within the next 3 months, something is going to happen.
They better get familiar.
And yeah, so it's also, since we're already fully into it. If you guys have not, I'll also put that right here. Right here. Other way, other side. Other hand. No, go, yeah, there it is. There, yeah. That's where we'll put the link for the GGL Primes. Please sign up, register, and get into the leaderboards, the Discords. Start talking on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everything. Start getting involved, getting familiar, because I'm telling you, there is so much money on the table right now.
Oh my God.
So much. So many people are going to get life-changing opportunities.
Just the money, just that part.
Yeah. Oh no. The money comes with it. The money comes with it. That's what I'm saying. Like the opportunities, you would never dream of being possible, are going to be possible if you get in on the ground floor. I mean, obviously, we were on the foundation floor. You guys are on the first level now. But as long as you get on the first level, you can make something of yourself right now. Literally.
True.
So
my biggest thing, and I can tell anyone this now, my biggest thing over the past, I've been, like I said, 14 years I've been doing this. I was first just doing it just because I just really just loved playing the game. But then starting seeing that
you love the game.
If anyone was to open an opportunity for me to do this so much more with an actual team that believe in me, and be behind me. Like if this would be possible for someone to make, dude, I would be so all in on this and support this and ride it till the wheels fall off. And then this happens. So it's you never know.
Yep.
You never know what the world, the energy, universe brings. You just gotta continue following your dream, but figuring out what you're good at and pursuing that. Like you said, being a gifted gab, being great with my hands, being a little funny, knowing
funny
content,
helps.
being a knowledge hoarder,
Funny looking helps
have
too.
these talents. Definitely does. But just having the knowledge and being able to once again teach, show, help, learn, and just kind of give those things back. Having an actual community give all those things and have all those
that
things
helps.
too, bro, that
does
it's
feel
a
really
no-brainer,
nice,
bro.
Does feel really
So
nice.
much a no-brainer, bro. And then the opportunities, like you said, the actions, be able to have free games, master classes, and just, bro, that alone in itself. If you really know this culture and this environment,
This industry.
master classes. This industry, but just not
Or the fields.
even just the competitive industry, the
The
motivational
business
speaker
field.
industry, just the field where they speak a lot, just to have someone like what we have, being able to tell you all these things, those master classes, bro, they normally go for racks, bro.
Oh, the biggest
Really,
racks. I've been saying that for a minute.
The most influential people give master classes for like I say, for the richest and for the very focal, pivotal, important people. So for you to be able to be selected to be important and also be a part of the GGL, and they have that for you, it's like a
Yep.
no-brainer. It's like a teaching lesson that's just like, yo, we've got a couple books you want to read for free. Here you go. And y'all just like, no, I don't want to read it. No, I
No.
gotta pay for it.
No, that seems like too much work. I'm gonna work my nine to
Yeah,
five. Thank you very much.
yeah. And then you wonder why 10 years later, GGL is the biggest thing ever. You're a gamer and you're like, I could have been there and I could have,
So
would have,
I'm gonna
should have.
say real quick, because now I feel like we're gonna go on this little riff for a second. So
No,
this part of the segment,
we can move on.
no, this part of the segment is I literally called it free for all.
Okay,
Literally called it free for
gotcha.
all. It literally was whatever we were wanting to talk about. So it worked out really perfectly. But
Yeah,
I
GGL
also
and
wanted to
games.
bring up a point that this has nothing to do with what we writ or anything.
Okay.
I thought about it a while. Like I thought about it like 2 days ago, and I feel like this pertains to this moment. Of
Okay.
there's so many people in the world that look down on influencers, content creators, gamers, streamers. Shoot, even as far as like musicians and actors, starving actors starting off, and like all those people telling them they're not gonna make it. Like there's so many people that will bash the dream, but will be so okay with working a 9 to 5 for the rest of their lives and barely making enough for rent. And that shit makes me so sick to my stomach. I thought about it the other day because I talked about you. I talked to you about it of the post
Yeah.
that I made on Snapchat and how I've been getting all this hate. Like I've been getting crazy hate messages, like crazy hate messages.
They're called naysayers. That's what they're called.
like just attacking me for no reason. So I was like, okay, but I'm like, also, you're attacking me about what I'm doing and that I should stop doing it. But yet you can't afford a vacation, and I travel almost every other month for free most of the time.
Mm-mm,
So it's like,
mm-mm.
but also we like for instance like us like me and you, we've done both sides. I've worked I lived in New York. I worked 3 jobs,
Facts.
streamed, and still went to events all across the nation for gaming and went on
And I just
shows.
recently,
And
mm-hmm,
it was
was
like,
working
okay,
full
and you're
time.
bitching and moaning about your one day job, and then you want to get online and get mad at the other kid that he found a better day job than you. That's all it is.
Yeah, just replaced his day job with something they like to do.
Yeah, because I keep telling people I'm not rich. I'm not fucking. I can't afford houses yet. But for the fact that I can do what I love to do, and not like there's no clock out time. There's no boss over me. I mean, there's bosses over
Yeah,
me, but they're not. They're not. They're not. They don't give a damn. Like you're doing great. Do whatever you're doing.
facts. This is true.
Like, so I'm like,
I
dude,
feel
for
like
you to
people
not
kind of
understand that.
underappreciate that though. I feel like people undervalue and underestimate the. So it's not, and don't get it twisted. We're not saying that if you have a 9 to 5, like, no, we're talking about the people that want to criticize the people that are trying to push for their dream, but yet you're working a 9 to 5. You have dreams. You're
I
not even
bet they
making
got dreams that they just not doing nothing with them.
no, no, because of the excuses that we also use. Oh, I got a family. And all. Bro, I got a family too. I've been doing what
Yep.
I could for the past 15, 14 years, still trying to do what I can, but also still trying to make a way for my gaming and still trying to open opportunities. Got my first chance to travel, going to Vegas, meet Clint Sparks, then got to go to LA, meet Travis McCoy. Then I
Mm-hmm.
got to go back to Vegas. So like, and these are in the past 2 years, but yet I've been doing this for 14. But things didn't really
Yeah.
start opening up doors until the past
Until
three
recently.
because 3 years ago I said, you know what, I'm really gonna go harder. So I've really been going harder. So it's like you kind of put in the same energy into your craft that you get out. If you're not getting a lot out, it's because you're not putting a lot in.
Mm.
So it's
Mm.
just so simple as that.
Mm.
And for the people that like to criticize, the naysayers, like I say, the naysayers that like to criticize, oh, well, you guys are just sitting on the game all day, not doing nothing. But am I really not doing nothing? If you can jump in and try to do the same
Can
thing,
you do this?
could you could you make a clip without putting your fingers in the middle of the camera so that you don't get no footage, or
Oh,
turning the
dude,
sound off, or like the beginner things? But
I
you can do this and
guarantee you
jump
they
into the
can't
work.
do anything. When I tell people that like, oh, I'll work, I'll do like a mini shift, like I'm a part time, and I'm like, I gotta go home and like stream, and like, oh man, that, so you're like just playing video games, and I was like, yeah, like it's like, so you're not really doing anything. I was like, please, please, I stream for minimum 4 hours. Sit and stare at a screen with beaming lights on you, having conversations with multiple people across multiple platforms, and doing everything simultaneously, and and still being entertaining. You still have to be an entertainer after all that. After working however many hours all day, or being in the sun all day, and I was like, dude, you know how much work it actually is? It's actually more work. Like I've done manual labor. Like I've worked in construction. I've worked in the kitchen. I've done lawn maintenance and all that kind of shit. And I always tell people, I'm like, dude, even with that, because it's the same money for me. It's the same money that I'm making now. It's not a lot, but it's still the same money. And for the fact, hey love, for the fact that it still drains me, if not equally to more. Because now I'm not using my physical, I'm using my mental. And most motherfuckers aren't using their mental to their full capacity every single day.
Not at all.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And with content creation, it's just fucking what? It's for a 9 to 5, you have to have 2 days off. So you're only working 5 days.
Yeah,
This is a
shout out.
continuous, this is a 24/7 job. 24/7 job. Like even when we're sleeping, I can't speak for everybody, but like for me sometimes, like when I wake up in the morning, my one thing that I added into my morning routine of like getting food and like taking a shit and like just being a human being is literally going on and looking at my analytics from the last week. And I'm like measuring numbers, I'm doing math. I'm doing that shit in the beginning of my day before I could even form words. I'm out here looking at my analytics, like, all right, what did I do today? All right, what I got to do today? All right, what's the content? What's the content format? Like, what do I got to get out today? What do I have to push out? And like it's so much work involved, consistently, versus, dude, you get to clock out, and it's a guaranteed paycheck. We don't get to clock out, and the paycheck is never guaranteed. But we still survive, and we're still making it just as well as you. We're still paying rent. We're still fucking providing for the world. Why do you guys give a damn about what we're doing?
Because I feel like it's something that inside their heart they really want to do, but don't have the, I would say, goals, but don't really have the faith in themselves to know that, not not faith. Y'all don't even have the opportunity to be like, yo, I want to do this, so let me try it. Even if I fail, let me try it so that I can fail.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't even give y'all a chance, the option to even fail, to know that you can succeed. You know what I mean? Because you know you got to fail in order to know you can succeed. You got to know what you do wrong in order
Constantly.
to know how to do it right. So I just feel like it comes from envious, it comes from jealousy, and it comes from the lack of determination on their life. They don't like what they're doing. And it's crazy to see someone doing what they like to do and actually enjoying it. And not only enjoying it, dude, you're making money, you're going places, you're meeting people, you got glasses, they gave you those glasses. Can I get some glasses? You got gummies, you got, where'd you get those
We got
CBD gummies? You
gummies.
like
got
and they're like,
voice
oh,
soothers.
and they're like, how do you get all these things? And what, they just give you these things? No, bro.
Energy
You
drinks.
put in the work. You put in the you put in
Yeah,
the work. Put in the work. You show that you actually care. You make it genuine, and you actually do this because you have the love to do it. And then, like I said, you look at me and you criticize it because you can't do this, or you're a walking billboard, and you're walking to work. Yeah,
damn, damn, Jesus Christ. Where? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, the haters.
We were taking pew pew shots. You did not have to come to the bazooka. You did not have to come to that was Duke Nukem style attacks.
Yoga fire.
Yeah. You said you're still walking to work. I'm actually kind of hurt. I'm a little hurt because I do walk to work sometimes.
No, you ride. You got to ride. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll enjoy a good walk.
But you don't got to walk that far. And you still work and still come home and stream. So we ain't talking about it. Where they hate go. Why you still coming to their job? I'm here with you working, and I still go home and work.
That was so funny. Now I'm actually looking for something right now because I'm gonna try to do something cool with this.
Okay.
Cause mind you guys, this is just a pilot episode. This is just us feeling out how a show would go. And I think so far I'm having a great time. This is so fun.
As always.
I've been laughing so hard already.
I see a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of channels, a lot of other people's creativity, and most of the time, everyone that's a really good one that people really tune into, the ones that I've seen that really make a lot of attention and get a lot of people to like tune in, are the ones that they're just having fun, being genuine and natural.
Oh, yeah.
So even though we may have some topics that we talk about, it's just kind of keep the engagement going.
It's the most lightweighted. It's the most lightest blueprint I've ever made in my life. It is very basic of a foundation. It's like we'll talk about these things, but then everything else is just off the cuff.
You know.
Because, and that's the good thing about the Soul Hawk. That's why it came out. Dude, even the name itself, I still remember when we said it, and you were just like, yeah, that got a ring to it.
That does got a ring to it.
That got a ring to it. And then I said it out loud, and I was like, oh, it actually does. But that's always been our whole, ever since we met, since day one. Like, I still have early videos of him. A lot of the videos that were shot of you from the original GGL event were from my actual shots that I sent.
They actually were, because I was looking at a lot of the videos and it'd be like, damn,
a lot of it was actually taken from me.
And even when the GGL was taking videos, I was like, we do a little Soul Train line. He was taking videos, and then they was taking videos. I was like, that was exactly the first moment. I actually was before Jake did. I was the one that pulled out the camera. Because I went first, and I was like, man, that would have been so cool. That would have been so cool if someone recorded me. And I was like, all right, I'm recording the next. And then you were the next person. I was like, oh. And then Jake saw me do it. Was like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. You should have did it when I started. When I did it.
You didn't think I needed that. But no, I made sure to get the perfect clip of Soul Kid. And that was before I even, like, I think we've only said hi to each other at that point. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, no actual conversation, no knowing who they were.
We really got the conversation when we went to the Mario tournament. When we got there. Yeah, so yeah, that was before that. That was just scoping the home base out. You know
we were just checking shit out.
The GGL home base. Yeah.
It's a crazy, like I said, crazy.
You remember they was trying to take the Coronas? He's like, put the Coronas, they put the gas, put the Coronas.
100%. Because that is me. Oh, perfect. I found it.
Awesome. Yeah, he was passing him out. He was trying to pass him out. Who's like, who want one?
I was trying. But everyone knows me. If you don't know who I am as a person, the one thing that you will always see me doing in a public event is hyping up the crowd, elevating, motivating people to do more, and making sure we all drink. And I don't talk about no water. I make sure that you not only have a successful business trip, but a very fun business trip that you can go home and be like, no, that's my job. Yeah, I want to do that for the rest of my life.
See what I'm saying? Facts.
Simple.
That's exactly what it is. Simple. Simple as that.
All right, so go to your Instagram right now.
And I'm ready to refill.
Because you said it best. You said it best, but I want you to watch it from this because this is my favorite animation. But the words, just listen to the words. You're gonna laugh at the video, but the words make sense.
Because hear me out. Isn't it so weird that when you're
I'll
learning
play so they
something,
can listen to
you
it.
feel dumb before you're wise? When you start working out, you feel weak before you're strong. When you're facing your fears, you feel terrified before you're brave.
Mm-hmm.
In order to heal, you need to suffer. In order to have peace, you need to experience chaos. Which means that life disguises growth as failure and progress as pain. So the mantra I live by is that if it's hard, it matters.
If it's hard, it matters.
It's messy. It breaks who you were to make room for who you're meant to be. So you don't build strength by feeling powerful. You build strength by showing up when you feel powerless. So if you feel tired or uncertain or behind, you're in the middle of becoming.
I want you to know I watch this video almost every day.
When you get there, you'll turn around and realize that you couldn't have found yourself without getting lost first.
You could not find yourself without getting lost first.
So here's the only thing I gotta say with that. The only thing it makes sense. It makes so much sense for them to do it that way, but also it's like, are these the questions that we ask ourselves when we're super lit? Like I feel like those are one of those things where he's just like, yo, bro, have you ever just thought about
So
why
you're right.
Why peanut butter and jelly goes together? Why does peanut butter? You know,
Yes.
so for him to say everything, it was just like the same thing.
No,
like,
but it was beautiful. But this one was beautiful. Like I can tell you. So I follow that creator on my like creation page because I like he does. So that's all one guy, and he animated all three of those people. But he does all the voices and he does like all the facial expressions. He uses like some like motion track suit to do it all. And so the people are supposed to be funny, and like it's supposed to be weird. But like his whole thing is like he'll disguise it in a silly looking video, and it sounds like a high man's dream, 100%. Like there is a few of those videos he got is just like, yo, bro, like, you ever thought about if we built too much on one side of the planet, if it's gonna like tilt? And then you just look at him like, no, I never thought about like why would I think about that?
But that
but when that one hit, I was like, no, because he's right. Because he's actually right, though. And then as it kept going, like, so I love that video. I send that one because it's motivational. But also, the dude on the piano is my favorite character he has.
Because of his face.
He's just so creepy the whole time.
And then when they start zooming in, I was like, wait.
Yeah, he keeps doing, and then he touched the piano faster.
You said it was a girl. I thought it was a girl at first. Then I seen the drapes. And then when they zoomed in,
it was a
and I
dude.
seen he had more mustache than me. I was like, oh.
Oh, dude, he has a really funny one. We won't do it on stream. I'll send you that one. But like, my all-time favorite video from that guy, dude, it's that character.
He got a little Manson looking.
Oh, dude, yeah, it gets crazy. Like there's like a dark one. There's a dark video he has.
I can see.
Yeah, it is that character. He's just like, but dude, they give him a goofy
he looks
voice.
Like the little thing from Saw.
Yeah, like he looks like Jigsaw. Yeah. Now, dude, but they give him so like notice he didn't talk in that one
At all.
His voice is a goofy voice. Like he'll be like, oh, gosh, oh, gosh, I'll do it again, and I'll kill you. I'll do it. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Dude, so that shit sends me. Dude, he'll say some diabolical shit and be like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm logging off for the internet for the day. Thank you so much. That's just too much for me to handle, dude. Because he had that creepy ass face being gosh.
Well, gosh darn, what?
Dude, it's disgusting. It's the mixture of the two is nasty. It makes my
Oh
skin
my
crawl.
lord. Oh my god.
But see, as you guys know, I respect amazing. I respect a good content creator.
Oh
in
yeah, very
in
much so.
whatever kind of content you decide to create, even if it's
If it's
off putting.
funny, yeah, if it's cringy, but it's like funny, is like
But like,
that is so cringe, but it made me laugh.
oh, dude, well, no. So you know what's crazy? So I don't follow him on anything but TikTok, because on TikTok, he does live streams where he does it all, so you can watch him make it. And I'm like, that's dirty, dude. He spends hours on these videos, and the videos are like what 30 seconds, 30 seconds long.
Seconds.
He spends all day on these, dude. He puts so much work and effort into them. Like, I honestly, he's one of those creators. It's like when you see someone on YouTube, it's like, damn, you got a lot of talent. Like, why don't you work at Paramount? Like, why aren't you working on big motion picture shit? Like, he's so good at CGI and shit. I was like, dude, why didn't Pixar already hire you? Like, because they're fucking up
Because
compared to this
sometimes
nigga.
though, because you know what? I think it comes to a sense of um, individual freedom, independent freedom. Yeah, you can work for
True,
those bigger companies,
but
but
then
I
you're
got to do
stuck.
your kind of content, and it kind of takes away from my creative genius. If you let me do my content my way, and maybe add in
Then,
your
yeah,
kind of thing, then it kind of can you can see that wow factor. This is why I bring what I bring. But when you
that's a good
kind of get
point.
to some of those places, they kind of conform you to what they need from you. It's not that
What
they're
they
trying to change you. It's just we just need this. We don't need you to be all intricate to it. Just give us this, plain and simple. Make it funny, make it engageable. Boom. Let's run
I
with it.
think that's what I think, but that's okay. Yeah, you're totally 100% right. I agree,
Yeah. Takes
but
away
that's
from
why
the
I feel
creative.
like what we talked about before of like who was it we were talking about earlier in sports that went to commentating instead of playing
Oh,
in the sport.
oh, I'm not sure if we
I was
said.
like, I don't know if we talked about that before or like if we talked about it like or during, but it could have been before we were talking about. We were talking about somebody, and I was like, oh, like, and you were like, well, he's a commentator now. And I'm like, oh, he's a
Um,
commentator now. That's awesome.
oh, Chris Mullen. Chris Mullen. We're talking about Chris
Yeah, I was
Mullen.
like, that's super freaking
Chris
sweet
Mullen from being a
because he
basketball
learned
player.
like you can still stay in the field, but you don't have to be on the field.
Correct.
So that's why.
He
So like
still
when I
wanted
see
to be part
creators
of the
like that,
organization.
dude, he won't be able to like that unhinged comedy. Probably will never hit a screen.
I
No,
can't do that. Yeah, exactly.
but his skill in creating, oh, dude,
Could
he
be
can
very
make
useful.
a shit ton of money just creating for people, and then do this on his
And
own time.
there you go. There you go. Or from being around the people that he's around, if he's smart enough, first of all, you being around that, I don't have to do my kind of content, and I see I'm learning from you guys doing your content. Okay, well now I'm picking up and networking, and now I'm finding script writers, and now I'm going in there talking to the script writers, and now I'm going there talking to the CGI people. Well now not only do I do this, well now the writers wrote up to me like, "Hey man, you got an idea? That we heard you guys got an idea for da-da-da-da." Now they're involving you into. So I feel like the more you just incorporate yourself in the field in the culture, your work is going to show for itself. You may open more opportunities for yourself to do that if you just do what's needed from you first. You know,
Oh
you're
yeah.
learning the craft in the business world. That's different from your world when you was doing it independently. Now you're doing it in a more structured company. You're representing a brand and you're representing it. So it's got to be professional. So like I said, you might open up more doors from that. Hey,
I
you
agree.
did so good at Paramount. We're gonna go holler at Fox Studios and send you guys over there because they need someone with your talent. So would you mind going over there? Now you didn't work at Fox and you didn't work at Paramount. You know what I mean? So just
You're right.
always just do it for the love of it.
For the love of the fucking game. For the love of the
Right.
motherfucking game.
For the love of it.
But with
Hmm.
that being said, I will say I was trying to one of the things that we were doing with this pilot, I was actually trying to pace it to see how long. And because me and you have such great conversations,
Yes.
we've already almost hit 2 hours.
Okay. We could.
So we're
That could
gonna
be.
have to
I
we're
think
gonna
that could
definitely
be.
have to shorten this up for y'all. But
Yeah.
like in time, there's gonna be other things. Like if you guys do like our conversations, I have a whole plan of like opening a Patreon that has like longer conversations of just us really just unfiltered, raw talking, not doesn't have to worry about like TOS on any platform kind of situation.
Right.
But like but this was really good. This is a perfect example. I think you guys are all. I think everyone's very involved right now because this was live. Most of you guys know,
Right.
and I think honestly doing it live is more fun because we get to see reactions in real time, opposed to the traditional podcast where we edit everything and then post everything out and then you guys get the chance to talk. But we give you guys the opportunity to give your own opinion and have your voice heard ahead of time in real time with us so we can build a community and build a conversation around things that we're talking about. So I think that's really awesome. But I'm going to say I'm not ending the stream just so you guys know, but I am clipping it at this point so that I can take everything and send it to the people and they can green light the show and we can be official tishel.
Yeah.
You know,
You know it.
so I'm gonna do all that kind of stuff. So no, with that being said, this is the first episode of the Soul Hawk podcast by yours truly, Commando FTW, and the one and only, the go to the game, the Soul Hawk. Oh no,
So.
the Soul Kid. I said the Soul Hawk twice.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is.
You know, because we're so good together, and it's like peanut butter and jelly at this point.
We just talked about it earlier. Why do they go good together? I don't know. I don't know. But
Don't
it's
make
good.
no
You put it one on one
sense.
side, you put one on, you put it together, you eat it.
And for some reason, it just works. It just
It
works.
just works.
But yeah, no, like thank you guys so much for tuning into it, and like we'll still be playing. We're gonna hang out and like do whatever we're doing. I know we're gonna do some disputed, a little later, whenever it's downloaded. But I just want to give a shout out to the Global Gaming League, of course. Thank you guys for putting us two together and making this kind of thing even possible. Because look at the contrast of two different people and how they are. and I can say without a doubt, it's like my brother. I don't even know how I lived before knowing him. It's ridiculous. So thank you, big ups to Clinton, T-Pain. We appreciate you guys for real, and of course, the Long Island Gaming League for giving us this opportunity to put a new series out onto the platform, and trusting us with providing information and a good time and spreading the good word. And then last but not least, of course, last but not least, if you see it on our faces, we do rock the Zenny glasses. So shout out to Zenny Gaming. We are both Zenny Gaming partners. We are the Zenny brothers. We do have a couple other brothers with us and sisters. We do have a family. Great company. We love them so much. If it wasn't for Zenny, neither of us would be able to pursue a lot of the different opportunities that we have been given. So I always show love to them as well. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much. So anything, what do you guys say? I've been doing too much talking. Go ahead.
Oh, man, you good, bro. I just want to say again, same thing pretty much to kind of piggyback on what you said, man. Shout out to Zenny for showing nothing but love, brother bringing the opportunity my way. Shout out for Global Gaming League for bringing us together for even, man, Vegas was awesome. If Vegas would never happen, y'all wouldn't have this. So,
Wait till wait till we get to tell them the story about LA.
Oh my God. Oh, Travis McCoy. Yeah. said something. We got some said something. But no, you know what I mean? Also, big major shout out, like he said, to Long Island Gaming, man. You guys for having faith in this project and, being the ones to, support it. We really give a big thank you to that. I personally want to give a big shout out to my personal favorite,
Go ahead.
T-Pain and Good Game. I just want to say thank you guys, Nappy Boy
Nappy Boy
Drinks, for also giving me
drinks.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Give
up,
me
hold
the
up, hold up, hold up.
opportunity. Hold on. It is. He about to grab it. He about to grab it. You feel me?
Hold up.
Hold on. We the boys.
That fresh.
You feel me?
That fresh.
Hey.
That fresh. I don't know how to make it like zoom in on it and focus, but one day I'll. Oh wait.
Out. Hey, there you go.
There it is. Look at that good game. That good game.
Big shout out to those guys, because without T-Pain and Good Game putting that together and having that mix and, just being influential to the people, it's something that they needed, something that they wanted. I don't even think they asked for it. They asked for it by not having it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have it. So he made it so that we can have it, and it's been a very intricate part of, my gaming, staying vigilant, staying locked in, and sometimes getting that extra boost of energy that I need to kind of give you guys that entertainment. So I just want to give a big shout out to Nappy Boy and them. Big shout out to the White Sox Chicago. Y'all been doing awesome. I'm super happy, super proud of y'all. Big shout out to my boy Commando for also showing love and putting this together. And I just want to thank you guys personally. Yeah, you, the one that's watching.
The
I just
peoples.
want to
The
thank
peoples
you
out there.
for coming, showing love, for being here. Because without you, this is who we do this for. So without you, wouldn't be no us. So thank you to the people. Thank you to everybody for showing love. And this is the first of many.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Or as Clinton say, get familiar, baby.
Get familiar, baby. Let's go. All right. That being said, we are locking out, walking and locking out. Till next time, guys. It's the Soul Hawk. Be good. Love one another. Peace and love. Build. We got this. This year is ours. The day is ours. The world is ours. So let's get it.
Let's get it.
Woo! All right. Clipped it right there. And you guys that are actually watching live stream that are like, you are so weird. I love y'all. I love y'all. Now, this is a normal stream now, so just